God doesn't want you to hide your damage. He wants to heal your damage. And then he wants you to take it and use it to share with everybody else how good God has been. I recall a story in John chapter 5, verse 8. There was a man that was a paralytic sitting by the pool for 38 years. And Jesus asked him a question, the same question I'm gonna ask you today. Do you want to be made whole? See, this is the thing that everybody has to realize. Getting healed from your damage is a decision. Some of y'all been holding on to the thing that God said, give me that, and you playing tug of war with God. He said, keep it if you want it. You want to have low self-esteem for the rest of your life? Keep that. That's less than what I've called you to in the kingdom. You want to keep having, I put the whole team on my back. He said, my burden is easy and my yoke is light. If you want to put the whole thing on your back, go ahead. But when you get sick of carrying it, I'll be here. This man, he answers, I want to be made whole. Jesus heals him. Man pops up. And he about to run off, and Jesus said, hold on, come here. Take this mat. And I bet the man was like, I don't want that. I don't want to remember anything from back there. And Jesus tells him, no. You need this. This is, I'm commissioning you to go everywhere. I want you to see walk. Hey, I want you to see walk. But make sure you holding that mat. Because I want all the people who passed you to remember that it was not their effort or their energy. It was nothing but the power of God. Somebody, I don't know who I'm talking about, but the fact that you still here, it is nothing but the power of the fact that you still got your right mind. It was nothing but the power of God. That's why every time I stand up, I tell people I was addicted to pornography. The pastor? Yes, I was a person before I was a pastor. Y'all so funny. I was a liar, I was a manipulator. Not the man of God, yes. And what did I do? I brought my damage to him. Because in the beginning, God said, I'm gonna use this broken vessel and I'm gonna change people's life. I'm gonna transform people's lives, but I need him to not be scared to take his damage when it's healed and share it with people. That's why the word says we overcome by the blood of the Lamb. That's what Jesus did. But the words of our testimony, that's why many people aren't overcoming, because you are too quiet. The reason why that stuff can't come back in my life, because I say it all the time. This is what God did for me. And today I just came with a burden to let somebody know who's had many abortions, to let somebody know that has continued to have miscarriages, to let somebody know whose career has not gotten off the ground, to let somebody know who doesn't know who their real family is, to let somebody know who's made mistakes over and over. God can do something miraculous with your damage.